Diana of the Dunes. Now, this is a lady that at the beginning of the 1900s lived out here on the Indiana Dunes for about 9 years in a little shed. Pretty awesome, pretty neat geography. You're not going to find this anywhere east of the Mississippi.
This was a nice walk. Nice easy walk. Get you going in the morning. Thumbs up.
How is it up here?
So Mount Baldy's a little bit of a bust because they won't let you to the top unless you've got a ranger with you, and they're not doing any ranger-led hikes until Sunday, I think. So all we can do is go down to the beach, and it's kind of crazy because as soon as you come to the beach it looks like it's going to be very pretty, and then you look right and you see manufacturing. At least we're out enjoying the outdoors.
Alright, let's take a walk down to Mount Baldy Beach.
Longer in the national park, but it's a good day for a hike.
All right, this is the 3 Dune Challenge. It's not easy hiking these things. You can't get any traction in the sand. Yep. Nice view of the lake, Lake Michigan.
How would you classify this hike?
Steep inclines, steep declines. You can't get any good traction in this deep sand. This is deep sand.
If you like going up and down hills, walking in sand and getting a good workout, I think that's a perfect trail.
Not bad. We got a good little workout.
This is the Dunes Creek Watershed. Over 11 square miles of marshes, savannas, oak forest, and other landscapes drain into Lake Michigan. Settlers. Expecting quiet, this is not the trail. Actually, the Indiana Dunes is located around towns and cities, so you're not going to have total silence. And there's lots of trains. It's a major hub for bringing people from the train stations into Chicago.
start with the hotel here. What Spring House Inn? How is it?
It's a decent hotel. They have everything you need. There's a refrigerator, microwave, coffee pot. It's a little dated, but it's nice. You can get to sit out on the balcony, which is what we're doing. So I'm good.
All right, Spring House Inn was Vito's choice, so she went with it and didn't change it. So I'm surprised about that. All right, so let's start with the morning hike at West Beach. How was West Beach?
I enjoyed West Beach. That was our get up and get your heart rate going up those stairs. We did the Diana Dune Dare. You got to see the lake, and across the lake, it was hard to get on video, but you could see Chicago way off in the distance. So
I liked the Diana Dare.
Yeah, it was good.
Those steps were great, and they were very well built.
So I have to say, Indiana Dunes National Park, I wasn't sure what to expect. Overall, it's in the middle of cities, so you still hear noise around you, but you're out in the woods, you hear the birds, you've got marshes, you've got beaches, you've got woods, so it is very nice overall and well worth the trip. I think in the summer, you'll probably want to spend time at the beach, but I think it's going to be a little crowded. But overall, it was a good national park.
All right, so that was West Beach, and then we went over to Mount Baldy. So what are your comments on Mount Baldy? Why?
All right, so Mount Baldy for me was a bust. I didn't like the fact that you couldn't go up the dunes by yourself. You have to go with a ranger. We couldn't go to the top, and when you did get down to the beach area, it was a little disappointing because you could just see the power plant that's right there off to the right, and so it was distracting in a way, but if you look to the left, it was beautiful. So that was
Mount Baldy itself was phenomenal.
It was a big dune, but for me it was not my favorite.
All right, what about the Three Dunes Challenge, which was in the Indiana Dune State Park, which is separate from the national park?
I actually enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite. And the reason was it got me a good workout. It was tough going up those little sand dunes. The views were fine, and you got to be in the woods again. So overall, I liked that hike.
What about the Bailey Homestead and the Bailey Cemetery? That was something.
Okay, so that one was good. We weren't sure what to expect from that. So it had a little history, which is always nice. 1860s?
1830s.
It's hard to imagine Indians being there and trading their wares and people getting their homes set up. It's just hard to imagine. We're so entrenched in all the, the conveniences of life. So it's very hard to imagine what it was like back then. But the trail itself, very nice walks. We had a good afternoon. It was leisurely.
What do you think about the Chellberg farm?
There were cows, there were roosters, and it was a nice little walk.
All right, overall, Indiana Dunes rated 1 to 10, 10 being the best. What do you give Indiana Dunes?
It's hard to compare. I mean, so this national park kind of is on par with the Cayuga National Park just because they're city national parks. They're right around cities. They're not my favorite. I like being a little bit more secluded, out in the mountains, and but they're nice. So I couldn't rate them real high just because of my interest, but overall the national parks are nice.
All right, you heard it from Appalachian thru hiker Betty Czyz, and she is on road trip number 3.